Place they call the Amway Center in downtown Orlando, Florida. It's the home of the Magic, where we are broadcasting our action live today. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Looking at Boston, they want to turn it around after the loss to Miami. Now, here's Brogdon. Inside, here's Williams. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Banchero. Pass to Isaac. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Man, I admire how Isaac fights through the contact there, man. Grit and grind on display. Not letting the defense tie him down on these shots.
Now Tatum. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Now, here's Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Williams a screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for his shot.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Here's Brogdon after Jonathan Isaac's bucket. Outside Tatum. Picked by Horford. Tatum with it. Isaac picks him up. Here's Horford. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Here's Smart following the basket by Al Horford. Williams a screen. Down low. Horford. Over Bamba. Fades back. The shot misses. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Wagner outside. To the paint. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
Yeah, and we'll see how it reveals itself, that plan. If the theory is proven right, they'll have a nice foundation to work from.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And here's Tatum for three. And he's good on the three ball. Tatum's got 6.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Now, here's Wagner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer. 7 feet, that is. So he should pile up the block shots.
Tatum with it. Defended now by Wagner. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
To the wing right side. Now, here's Banchero. Wagner outside. Here's Isaac. The Magic again can't hit. From deep three-point range. Oh, and Clark, it went in! Count it!
Yeah!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible...
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disrupted.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
Here's Suggs. That shot off. Good D by Williams. Celtics leading by 9. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Yep, it counts.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that they're getting White something in rhythm here.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Outside, Smart. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. It's a 10-point game. To the middle. Here's Suggs. And good that time.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
To the inside. Reed. The second chance effort. Banked in off the glass. Reed's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
And for a player who relies on quickness and mobility like Fultz, an ACL injury can be devastating.
Well, trust me, I haven't had one, but I know enough guys who have, and it's a tough injury for any player to come back from a torn ACL. And Markelle had to work extremely hard every day for a year and a half. All credit to him for putting that kind of effort into his rehab so he could get back out on the court.
Here's Tatum. Good on the 7-footer. Tatum's got 10 points.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Here's Wagner. Pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Tatum, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Magic moving the ball around. Rebound by Williams. Boston leading by 8. Pass to Smart. The 3 from Tatum. Carter pulls it in. .109 left in the first half. And the shot goes in. Wagner's got his second basket of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They double-team Brogdon. Inside. Here's Williams. Outside, Horford. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. He's got 5.
Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
And there's already a loyalty aspect to Dan Carroll's making, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep. It has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. A three-pointer, no good. The Magic trailed by 7. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bull falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Part of what makes Horford such a really good jump shooter is the fundamentals and mechanics, but also his confidence.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Celtics out in front, up 8. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. There's a screen. Now, Banchero. In the corner, Bull with it. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Bulls got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Magic. Brogdon with it. No points in the game yet for him. To the middle. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. There's Williams. Moves back up. With the clock winding down. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock.
Wagner takes a lot of pride in trying to make a defensive impact and does a good job contesting the shot there.
Here's Banchero. It's over Brogdon. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Got that one up quick. Tatum's got 13.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Down low. And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Crowder. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And Tatum on top of the key. The clock is at 3. Shoots over Isaac. Kept alive by Boston. It's Brogdon on the wing. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And Williams no good on that one. Clark, hasn't the Magic had some of the worst injury luck in this NBA the last couple seasons?
Certainly have, Kevin. And this is a team that has been trying to develop young players. And they've been somewhat stifled because of injury. And I think the best way to grow is through young players. And you've got to give them reps playing games. So it's been frustrating for Orlando to have these outstanding young talents be thwarted by injury.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you.
Yeah, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. A slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
Pass to Tatum. With some arc. In the corner, Horford with it. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Horford's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics. Wagner outside. Inside. Reed with the steal. Knocked away. Now here's Bamba. Reed with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Tatum's shot is off.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down. An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on. I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Brogdon outside. Back to Tatum. Clock at 4. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So both teams making some changes here. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Suggs. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Gallinari outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's Shamet missing. The Magic trailed by 10 to the inside. Pass to Wagner. To the middle. Here's Suggs. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Here's Suggs. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Shamet lets it go from deep. The shot missing. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Celtics lead. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Celtics leading by 10. Pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GN.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And that one's good. Wagner. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. The Magic trailed by 11. There's the lob to Carter. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
Outside Tatum. And he goes big with the dump right over Jalen Suggs.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Suggs in the corner. Pass to Fultz. Fires the 3. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. And an intentional foul right there. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media, and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Here's Bull. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Pass to Williams. And here is Horford. To the paint. Williams with the ball. The kick out to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Magic trailed by 11. Wagner with it. Ogden picks him up. That one goes in.
And Isaac really a big-time player on the interior. When he's near the basket, he's looking to score the ball.
Brogdon looking it over. Outside Tatum. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Boston.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. From about 16. That one wide left.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Bull. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Brogdon. Here's Williams. Up and in on the layup.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets into the open man.
And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Down low. Here's Horford. And Bamba pulls it down. The Magic trailed by 10. Banchero with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Isaac outside. And here's Wagner. Shoots over Brogdon. For 3. Deflected by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. .30 left in the fourth quarter. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And so Tatum nails them both.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Now, here's Banchero. Pass to Bamba. Plays it up off the glass.
Good position that time around the bucket, and when Bamba does that, he's hard to stop.
Here's Brogdon. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one